Welcome to Confident Chaos. My name is Melinda, and we're going to do a spread for Aquarius. So, Aquarius, come in, get comfortable, take off your shoes. You know, the only rule is to be kind. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'm cool as shit. If you're a returning subscriber, hey, boo, what's going on? So, the first card represents you, right? So, what you have is the star. So, you're on stage or you're healing, right? Second card I am going to pull is going to be, oh, excuse me, your little partner, baby. Sorry, I had to stop something on my iPad. So let's get the partner's card. Okay. Oh, we have the lovers. Oh, they choose you, baby. I don't know who you're dealing with, Aquarius, but you're healing and they over there loving on you. What's binding y'all together? Let's get that third card. What's binding y'all together? What's binding them together, Holy Spirit? Intuition. We have intuitive Cav. This is something you feel is right. This is something that you feel is meant to be. Okay. And that's the energy between both of you. So both of you feel that way. Okay. Maybe you've been through something, Aquarius, where you were healing from a past relationship. This person came along and baby, they are nothing like the past relationship, are they? This is the strength that you have in your relationship. You both is death. So I feel like you both transformed for this relationship or right before this relationship. So let's say your energy level wasn't that great before. Neither were there. Neither were theirs because you guys just been through something, right? I feel like you took time to heal. They took their time to heal. And now the energy between you, you feel like it's just right. Like it's the perfect time, divine timing. You met each other at the perfect place. You met each other. It was just something that, you know, is known between the two of you, like intuitively, we are meant to be together. And then being though you both, or it's like you started healthy because you both already did some healing work before you guys came together. Death is all about death and transformation. Of course, it can be a literal death. Maybe you met at a funeral, but it's really about death and transformation. Okay. Now, what's the weakness in a relationship? So the strength is that you both did the healing. You're starting off great, great foundation. Your weakness, Five of Cups. Okay, so you're on a healing journey. It doesn't necessarily mean you're fully healed. We're never like fully healed, right? I feel like you do have thoughts about things that didn't work out, things in the past you had to leave behind, but you're not looking at the two cups right there. That could be you and your person. Like, yeah, that shit didn't work out, but turn around, baby. Maybe this will, you know? Like you're looking at what's in front of you that's spilled, but looks what's behind you. So that's a weakness, baby. Aquarius, you got to get that together. You have to figure out a way to like when those thoughts come into your mind, right? Try to replace them with gratitude. Yeah, it didn't work out with so and so, but guess what? X, Y, and Z is taking me to the concert this weekend. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't have to be that frivolous, but yeah, you have to do that. That's how you retrain yourself. If not, you're gonna comparison kills the soul. You're gonna sit there and compare this person and really feel like you're missing out on something, and you're not, Aquarius. Trust me. Okay, the final card is the true love card. It shows what needs to be addressed between the two of you. What needs to be addressed between the two of you? Holy Spirit. Oh. Nine of Cups. Okay, I mean, how would I take that in a bad way? Because Nine of Cups is all about success, right? So The true love, if it's coming out in the true love place, this relationship is going to be a success, Aquarius. What you need to address is whatever you're thinking about that spilled out on this table, relationship, job, whatever it is, it's hindering you from this Nine of Cups. This is a great relationship. I don't know who the hell you're talking to, but you don't really have any complaints so far. Let's see what's going on. As a matter of fact, pull a different deck. Give me 1 second. Holy Spirit, what is the star? Okay. Something about fraud. I'm gonna put it back in though. Maybe that's something you had to heal from. Some type of fraudulent activity being placed against you. What is it that Aquarius had to heal from? Why is Aquarius in the star energy? What did Aquarius heal from? Something that was binding you, Aquarius. Something financial, spiritual, or energetical, or love. Could be a relationship, could be your money. Something that was making you feel stuck to it, binded to it. That's what you needed to heal from. Okay, well, you did. So let's get this person in the Lover's energy. What can you tell me about Aquarius, this person in the Lover's energy? Oh, here we go. Okay. Shocking. So Aquarius, this is something that this person didn't plan on. Maybe they didn't want to be in another relationship, or didn't want to be didn't want to choose another partner right away. You know what I mean? But they couldn't help it. So I really like that. That means even against their better judgment, they're pursuing you, Aquarius. Yeah. So the energy between you two is intuitive. What's intuitive, Kev? What's intuitive, Kev, between you two? Okay. Spiritual rank. Yeah, you both have strong intuitions. You could even have some type of healing energy attached to one or both of you. Only because you see, I see the halo, you know what I mean? And the angels around them. So it's all about spiritual rank. So one can be higher than the other. And I'm going to assume it's you. Well, I'm not going to assume. My intuition is telling me it's you, Aquarius, being under the star energy. I feel like you have a higher spiritual rank than this person, but they're still in the spiritual community. So that's good. What's the Death card? Seems like both of you are renewed in some way. So like if you went through something and it put you through a pressure cooker, you came out and you both are new people, and energetically speaking, right? So something you went through, or both of you went through, enabled this death, rebirth, starting out fresh, doing things new. It could even represent the relationship, but this is the strength of it. So the strength is that you both are ready to connect. It's two people that worked on their shit and coming together. We have ugly spell, death spell. I mean, ugly spell, beauty spell. What is ugly spell, beauty spell? What is that, Holy Spirit? Okay, we have intent to hurt or harm. So someone was doing magic on you, Aquarius, trying to fuck up your looks, trying to harm you in some way. Someone who's pretentious, superficial. I feel like that's what each of you had to recover from. So maybe part of your binding with love was that a third party was trying to do an ugly spell on you to take away your good looks, right? On your person's side, I feel like they had someone that intentionally wanted to hurt or harm them, or both of you could have had that. And I feel like whoever's doing it, or whoever did it to each of you, or, separately, or whoever's pretentious did this to one of you, okay? It's not both, it's one. Because this is something in both of you guys' individual past. It's just something you have in common. So it's not like trauma bonding because you both healed before you came together, but it's just something that you both have in common, that people tried to hurt you when you really didn't deserve it. And I feel like that's part of the bonding with you guys. You both can relate to stupid ass humans trying to hurt you if they can't control you, right? Let's get this weakness over here with the Five of Cups. We have a lover that's a charlatan. So that's deceptive, a trickster, a fraud, right? This is what you're looking at. This is what spilled over, Aquarius. Someone you had in your life that didn't mean you any good, right? They came along to trick you, deceive you. It wasn't anything with pure intentions. Even them holding the flowers look shaky. Like nothing about this person was genuine. So while you work, don't shed a tear, because the girl on the card is crying over the Three Cups. Don't shed a tear. Replace those thoughts. When they come into your mind, any feelings about this person, replace it with something positive. If you're thinking about good memories, that's fine. You can have the good memories, but just don't forget the bad shit they did to you. Okay? What's the Nine of Cups? Ooh, in cahoots, secret collaboration. Okay. Maybe you kept this relationship. Oh, fraud. And that tried to come out before. Let me get another card. Because this is the true love card. Why do we have in cahoots and fraud? Because Aquarius, if that's the case, let me tell you something. Oh God, who we thought? Nothing came in reverse though, so let me see. Let me get one more card with this. All right. You got Beta, which is the friendly, helpful, non-confrontational, reliable person. Aquarius, I'm just going to tell you what I feel. This person here, if it's the new person that I thought was really good and I thought you guys bonded, be careful. This person could be fraud. They could be just plotting because they feel like, since they see you on your healing journey, spoke to you about things that you've been through, they look at you as beta, non-confrontational, easy, right? An easy mark. Sorry to say it, Aquarius. I know you're not. I'm going to advise you to be careful about this person. I'm going to pull their intentions, because I'm sitting here telling you it's one person in the past and blah, blah, blah. This could be the same fucking person. Do you understand me? This person, you're healing, and they're over here in love energy because they want to fool you. That's what it is. They haven't put to death. It's not what you've both been through. It's what they're doing to you. They're doing the ugly beauty spell on you. Well, the ugly spell. They're the one trying to interfere with your intuition. They want to cause harm and they're pretentious. I am so sorry. This person is coming across very loving. They're not. They're deceptive. They're a fraud. Don't fall for it, Aquarius. They know you want this Nine of Cups. They know that's what you want. They know that's what you're healing for, to bring in true love. They're going to come to you like they're true love. They're not. As a matter of fact, they play in the dark. If you know, you know. So be careful. Let's get their intentions, because what is going on? Holy Spirit, what is this person's intentions for Aquarius? They want to bind you, Aquarius. That's what it is. They want, if they try to bind you before, they're trying to do it again. And I don't know if it's for your finances, for your intuition, because you guide them, for your energy, right? Your love. It's something they're trying to bind you for. Oh, you almost caught me. What's the intentions of this person for Aquarius? They're bad news. Yeah. They don't have any good intentions for you, baby. Unfortunately, there's something difficult I need to share with you. Yeah. But it's not the information they're coming to give you. It's them, period. They're bad news. They're not coming with any good intentions. Anything else? Laughter. They're going to come in trying to lighten the mood. They're going to come in and try to be on your good side, make you laugh, hang out, you know, get you in a full sense of security. That's what they want to do. This son of a bitch. They caught, you know what? You were exposed. Let's go through the hater exposed. Pissing me off. I'm glad I caught that. Wow. They're envious of the career and the money you make, Aquarius. Wow. Immediately. Soon as it flipped up, as soon as I saw wow. Okay. That's why they want to bind your finances. What else? And this is someone you actually thought you loved. This is crazy. I'm telling you, humans are a piece of shit. Like, why would you do this to people? What else? Expose this hater, please. Show us their plans. What are their plans for Aquarius? Show us their plans right here. The person hating on you has narcissistic behavior. Okay. It's been a lot of narcissism in my readings lately. I don't like it. I used to hardly never pull that energy. Oh, blackmail. They want to get close to you to get information on you, to blackmail you later for money. They're digging up dirt on you to use later. And they're going to try to hit them pockets, basically. Wow. That's some bullshit. You know what? Let me pull something. Hold on. What's Aquarius's advice? Page of Wands. Okay. What else? Give me another card. Oh. Divine guidance. Okay. I feel like you don't have anything to worry about, Aquarius. I feel like your actions, your next steps and actions are going to be divinely guided. So you're fine. Okay, good. So just pay attention to your intuition. When things come to you out the blue, when it's quiet, when you're, and you need to spend time in meditation so you can hear the guidance, so you can hear what spirit has for you. Okay? Let's get your money. Yeah. What's going on with Aquarius's money? But please, again, Spirit is telling you, please sit in meditation, because you're not going to get the good news if you're going to be guided, divinely guided towards some type of good news, something that's going to benefit you, some type of action, small action that you're going to need to take to get it, and you need to pay attention. All right, so that means quiet time. That means sitting in silence. Pay attention to your dreams. Write everything down. We have enterprise. Ooh. Aquarius, it's time to get into business. You are ready to take the challenge and be your own boss. Your experience is enough to create your enterprise. So if you thought you didn't have enough experience to run a business, baby, you do. Oh, let's get your sexual energy. Let's make sure that's in check. Even though I don't think you want to have sex with anybody right now. I could be wrong. Let's not forget, sex alleviates stress. Eight of Pentacles, okay. Oh, Eight of Pentacles in the sexual energy deck is all about indifference. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles, discontent. I said you didn't want to sleep with anybody. I felt it. And Three of Cups is guilt. Yeah. I don't really feel like you feel guilty about having sex with this Knight of Pentacles, or I just feel like you don't want to. Knight of Pentacles, that could be earth energy. So that's Taurus, Virgo, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You're discontent with this person right now. You're not trying to get them no play. You're not even worried about them. Eight of Pentacles, it's like right now sex is, you could take it, give it or take it. You don't you don't care. Like it's like whatever. You know what I mean? You're not really worried about it. You're not focused on it. And Five of Cups is all about guilt. So maybe someone is making you feel guilty for not giving them sexual energy, or, you know, reciprocating. I don't think you care much. Yeah, as a matter of fact, Five of Cups, you're leaving them behind. Yeah. Oh, let me not put that over there because it's too close to the camera. And they are naked. Oh, no, they're not that naked. But her boob is out. So let's not take chances, right? Yeah. Let's do that. Move over. Somebody could like Family Guy. I hear Quagmire in my mind. I don't know who that's for. It's crazy. Oh, God. Nope, I don't need this one. Sorry. Put you back. I want to close with the key. Let's close out with, let's see what comes out. Challenges and gifts. Challenges and gifts for Aquarius. What challenges and gifts should Aquarius focus on? What challenges and gifts are standing out for Aquarius? Challenges and gifts. Challenges and gifts. Challenge. It's not personal. It's projection. So if you feel like
Why the fuck is it always me? Why is it? That's exactly how I heard it. Why is it always me? Why? It's not personal. That person is just projecting. Gift. Higher vibrations. Transformation. That's right. You've chosen to take a step into a higher vibration. It's in alignment with your soul path and your higher knowing. Yes. Intuitive Kev. Spiritual rank. You raised your rank, baby. I love it. Remember in the beginning, I thought that both of you guys had this connection with the spirituality, with Intuitive Kev coming out in spiritual rank. Oh, baby, that's all yours, Aquarius. That's all yours. What else we got for Aquarius? Addictions. Compassion. Aquarius, you want to, another part of your healing journey is paying attention to cycles or patterns or behavior that leads to addiction or circles around addiction or hit addiction on the go round, right? Maybe it's not something that really hinders your life, but it's something that you're doing, something addictive that is kind of slowing you down. So the card says the situation is influenced by addictive behavior that is influencing you or the person involved. Pain and trauma are being projected. Try to see the truth of the situation by stepping outside of the chaos to create an opening for forgiveness, patience, and compassion. If you're dealing with another person in your life, could be family, friend, and they have an addiction that annoys you, you don't like when they come around and they're high or they're drunk or whatever, you know what I mean? If it's substance, have compassion, understand that it's something that it's very hard to put down, right? It takes work, hard work to put an addiction down. Now, if this is you and you have addictive cycles, people, places, things, you might want to examine that because there's something about it that's affecting you and slowing your progress down. Like you've already elevated, you already have a higher spiritual rank, but we aim to go higher. So let's examine some of the shadows and see what's going on so we can keep moving up. You're not worried about this person. You know they're a fraud. This is what I have for you, Aquarius. I love you. I'll see you next week. And please like, share, and subscribe. Bye.